Bill, my boss, invited me to play on the company's team at the annual charity golf tournament. Bill is a good guy. I mean, I can skip work, play golf for free, eat twice a day for free, drink free beer, and still get paid for that day. I come to the field on the morning of the tournament and register. Bill is standing at the sponsor's tent, already smoking a cigar. When he sees me, he waves at me. "Hey, Jim. Plans have changed," he says. "I had to include Jody in the tournament at the last moment, and I'm playing with a state representative. So you're on Jody's team." I'm shrugging my shoulders. "Okay, Bill," I said. "I've met Jody before. She's a very nice woman, and she's going to be playing on the women's team, so that might give us an advantage." "She's not playing very well," Bill continues. "But I don't have to remind you to treat her well." "Sure, Bill," I say. "You're a good man," he says, blowing cigar smoke in my face. As a result, there are 3 people left in our team. 1 player did not show up. The third is a young guy named Brad. Brad is 25 years old. He recently graduated from college, but he has already achieved a lot. I drink a couple of beers before the game even starts. We get to know each other and make small talk. Brad is a Republican, so I take 3 more bottles of beer. It's going to be a long day. Jody is a woman aged about 50 to 60 years. She has shoulder-length blonde hair, clear blue eyes, and a sweet smile. She wears glasses with gold oval frames. Today, she is dressed according to the weather, short black shorts and a white sleeveless shirt. The summer heat is almost 40 degrees. "It's good to see you again, Jim," Jody says. We both smoke while waiting for the tournament to start. "And I'm glad, Jody. I don't think I've seen you since the Christmas party." "That's right," she says. "I'm sorry Bill put me in charge of you. I hope you don't expect to win today. I'm just here to have fun." She smiles. "Good. Me too." She clinks her margarita against my beer can. "For the fun." We're playing on the field. Jody makes a swing, and I notice that her technique needs to be improved. "I think you're pushing your hips forward before hitting," I say. "Jim," she says, a little irritated, "let's see you." I show her the correct stance, slightly adjusting her body position. We're practicing our swing technique. Jody makes a good shot. "Great," she says. "Thanks, Jim," and kisses me on the cheek as a sign of gratitude. We return to the cart and continue the game. Brad is busy with his phone. I drive the cart with Jody, as our punches often end up side by side. The tournament is hot, and by the end of the day we are all tired. Jody sweats a lot, like everyone else, and the heat is exhausting. I try to focus on the game. At one point, while driving the cart, I almost hit a tree. Startled, Jody puts her hand on my knee. "I'm sorry," I say. "It must have overheated." "It's okay," she says. "I was just scared." We finish the 18th hole, say goodbye to Brad, who leaves early, and head to dinner and the awards ceremony. Of course, we're not winning anything, but we didn't expect to. I'm sitting next to Jody at dinner. We're talking, and Bill is busy chatting with the other participants. Before the ceremony begins, I get up to smoke a cigarette. "I'll join you," she says. It's already getting dark, and it's noticeably cooler outside. Jody is no longer drenched in sweat, which is probably good for my peace of mind. We sit on a bench by the front door, light cigarettes, and sit in silence for a few minutes. Then Jody looked at me and said, "I noticed the way you looked at me today." "I'm sorry, Jody." "To be honest, I do not know what was in my head," I reply. She smiles. "No, it's okay. It's even nice. Men don't look at me like that anymore." "Not even Bill?" I ask. "Especially Bill," she sighs, turning away and blowing smoke. Actually, it's not exactly a modern way of thinking to strive to be noticed. But it's still nice when someone notices. We're silent for a bit. I watch my cigarette smolder. "It's a shame for Bill," I finally say when she puts out her cigarette. "Why?" "Jody, you're a smart, bright woman." She blushes a little. "Don't exaggerate, Jim. I'm serious. I wasn't looking at you to be polite. I just couldn't help but stare." She turns away, and we sit in silence again, listening to the crickets chirping. "So that's it. It's a shame for Bill. He doesn't appreciate you, but you deserve respect and attention." I start to get up, but Jody grabs my wrist. "You can." "What?" She puts my hand on her hip and says, "You can treat me the way I deserve to be treated, Jim." Then she hugs me gently. When we stay sitting next to each other, I feel my heart beating faster. "What do you want, Jody?" "Just have a nice end to a good day," she says. "Just something to feel alive." She takes my hand, and we head inside the building. The lobby and corridors are quiet. Jody leads me to the locker room. It's dark in there, and I lose sight of her for a second. Jody, I whisper. Here, come here, she says. I'm following the voice. There is a couch in the back of the room. We sit down next to each other and just sit in silence for a few minutes. Then she turns to me and says, You're a good man, Jim. Thank you for being here today. I'm glad I could. We sit for a while longer, then get up and return to the awards ceremony. Jody arrives at the table before me. I enter quietly, although it doesn't matter because of the noise. I sit down next to her. She has a glass of white wine in her hands, and there is one in my place. When the ceremony ends, Bill comes to the table. Did you win anything? No, Jody says. But Jim and I came here just to have fun. Bill chuckles. Well, did you have fun? Without batting an eye, Jody turns to me and asks, Jim, did you have fun? I'm smiling. Of course, I reply, raising my glass. She's smiling too. Good. Me too. We're clinking glasses. For the good moments. And